Following on from the success of Martin Venning's debut novel The Primary Objective, Matador Publishing proudly presents The End of the Road, a gripping and thought-provoking political thriller where planet Earth's very future is on the negotiating table, and only one man has the knowledge to make a difference. During his work at a British scientific research company, Oxford professor Desmond Kelly develops a form of technology with the potential to revolutionise humanity's energy usage and phase out fossil fuels altogether. Unfortunately, his most recent breakthrough also coincides with a diagnosis of terminal cancer and a life expectancy of only 6 months to 2 years. With family life also falling apart and the trust in his closest work colleagues slowly diminishing, Des's only refuge of freedom can be found in a small Danish island where assisted death is legal and peace of a personal kind can finally be obtained. At the same time, global superpowers jockey for a stake in Kelly's pioneering energy technology. Threats both domestic and overseas run rife, and this professor is on the clock to make the right choices for not just himself, but the well-being of our planet in the decades to come. Splicing drama, political intrigue and suspense into one neatly woven package, The End of the Road contains a great deal for the reader to digest and does not idle at any point. It's clear that Martin Venning's experience as a journalist, business manager and commercial writer, alongside other relevant job titles, serves this book in the best possible way. The level of detail he puts into the inner workings of businesses and governmental bodies from country to country and lifestyle to lifestyle is truly astounding. This writer displays an intuitive comprehension of these committees and cultures, as well as how they operate. As readers, we are granted a first-class insight into this complex and often sinister world. At the end, we are left feeling anything but bored. Likewise, the characters of The End of the Road, who occupy these roles of economics, science, law enforcement, military and espionage, are portrayed with striking believability. The book contains a considerable cast of three-dimensional characters whose morals lean heavily towards neither good nor bad, rather than a perturbed and often misguided set of principles, where the price of any decision made can impede on their careers, reputations and, of course, their lives. As in the great tradition of thrillers of this nature, this narrative would deliver little or no impact were it not for the wealth of human beings guiding the story along the way to its gripping finale. Secrets are revealed, principles are re-evaluated, and emotions drive the course of events. As Martin Venning said himself in a recent interview with the Book Network, the world is a relatively small place, where actions taken in one location often have implications elsewhere. The End of the Road illustrates this well. Besides the story and characters, one of the biggest appeals of the book is the pacing. Though dealing with politics and global issues, The End of the Road is a thriller and drama at heart. Venning often uses quick-witted dialogue to convey a wealth of information in just a few pages, to ensure that the reader remains on board but not bogged down in detail. Gradually, the story, with all the mystery, deception and action placed in the first half of the novel, culminates steadily to a gripping climax whereby every character plays their own part, shows their true colours, and gives the novel a sense of life and vitality all the way until its closure. The End of the Road is not just politics and economy by numbers, but something with a real heart and soul, and plenty of food for thought along the way. Whilst some prior understanding of the political and economic context featured in the novel may be helpful in fully getting a handle on the nuances of this story, it is not necessarily essential, as the narrative and characters remain the driving force. The End of the Road is as equally smooth and natural as it is believable. As it showcases the undeniable greed and discord of the modern world, particularly that which is often found among people in high places, the book also serves as a reminder that hope for a brighter future still resides and is still fully achievable. In this regard, The End of the Road gives no clear-cut answers. But then, it wouldn't be a realistic portrayal of life if it did. It is at least reassuring to know that the prospect of hope in a world looming on disaster is an obtainable thing. Serving as a strikingly relevant piece of fiction, The End of the Road shows a lot, says a lot, and is recommended to anybody.